Question number 7. Brother Chris, as Grand Master, how would you propose to help lodges who are struggling to become viable again?
Well, as Grand Master, I would encourage lodges that are struggling to get involved in their community in some manner. It doesn't need to be large, big, massive projects, but to get involved in the community. Don't hide behind your doors of the lodge. Come out into the public, let the public know what we are, what we believe in, that we're trying to improve individuals, and that we will eventually, if you join and become a member, and you will become a better person, and then our little corner of society can thus become better. But they need to cut out of their doors and out into the public.
Brother John, same question. As Grand Master, how would you propose to help lodges who are struggling to become viable again?
I think the first thing to do when you're dealing with an individual lodge is listen. I think you need to talk to that lodge and find out what caused them to get to the place that they are. Look at the community, sit down with them in a supportive and helpful role to determine what areas they're lacking, what areas they may have missed, and what has caused the failure. If in fact there's little that can be done, as far as perhaps the community has moved on, or the lodge has shrunk to a point where it may not be recoverable, that's a decision that needs to be looked at. Sometimes we hang on too long. In other cases, we aren't holding on hard enough. And there are certainly lots of potentials out there for lodges to do so much better. But Grand Lodge can step in and aid that lodge in developing methods in ways of asking itself, what are we doing? How can we do that better? What programs might be available to them from Grand Lodge to help them to regain their footing and to become more viable? Sometimes it might be financial. Other times it might be just a lack of clarity on the part of the lodge as to what it is they're supposed to do. I do agree with my brother Chris that, going out into the community is an excellent place to start. Getting involved and piggybacking over existing programs when maybe you haven't been able to develop a program yourself, and getting out there visibly in the public is a clear motivator to help the members to feel relevant and to work together with the community, to bond with the community and bring people in. But the Grand Lodge can help in lots of different ways. Thank you.
Brother Jerry, same question. As Grand Master, how would you propose to help lodges who are struggling to become viable again?
Thank you. Well, first, I agree with my brothers on all their answers. They were all very good. I would do the same thing as Very Worshipful Chris stated. I would encourage the lodges to get out there in their communities and to start being more visible in the community and to start making themselves known, and then to invite interested brothers or interested men into the lodges to learn more about Masonry. And then the other thing I would do as Grand Master is I would make myself available to these lodges. I know the Grand Master has a very busy schedule, but if possible, I would offer to be there to help that lodge explain to these men what Masonry is all about and to get their interest up in Masonry. Also to help the lodge in general with whatever their issues might be. If I couldn't do it myself, there's 3 other elected officers in the line that could possibly be there to help them. We also have a Grand Orator and a Grand Lecturer that could possibly go and help these lodges. I think sometimes it could be the lodge is just, I don't want to say afraid, but they maybe don't have the skills or the resources to present Masonry in the correct form to these brothers or these potential brothers when they come to their lodge. Again, we could also produce a video type format that a lodge could show the potential members when they came to their lodge and then answer questions afterwards. But I just think we have to be there for those lodges to help them in any way we can. and figure out what we can do to help them. Thank you.